Picture this, towering structures beneath a domed skyline, entirely constructed out of the soil beneath your feet. Only, this isn't Earth, it's the Moon, or perhaps Mars. Humanity is on the brink of turning science fiction into reality, with plans to build permanent colonies in the deep reaches of space. And the key? 3D printing, using the raw materials already present on these alien worlds. Colonizing the Moon or Mars comes with a massive logistical hurdle. We can't just ship building materials from Earth. It's costly, inefficient, and impractical for large-scale construction. But what if we could use what's already there, lunar regolith or Martian soil, as our primary resource? That's where 3D printing technology steps in, revolutionizing the way we think about construction. Instead of building with concrete, steel, or wood, scientists and engineers are developing ways to process moon dust or Martian soil into printable material. The process involves turning local materials into a slurry, mixing them with binders, then feeding them into large-scale printers capable of crafting walls, roofs, and even entire habitats layer by layer. Let's take the moon as a starting point. Lunar regolith, essentially moon dust, is incredibly abundant. But it's not easy to work with. This finely powdered material contains tiny sharp particles that can damage equipment and harm human lungs. To tame it, scientists have proposed melting the regolith using microwaves or lasers to create a solidified form that can be fed into 3D printers. Once processed, this lunar cement can be printed into everything from protective walls to arched ceilings capable of withstanding meteor impacts and radiation. Now let's travel farther out to Mars. Martian soil, or regolith, is rich in minerals like iron, magnesium, and sulfur, which can be used as part of a 3D printing mixture. Building on Mars comes with its own challenges, not just intense cold and lower gravity, but also a thin atmosphere that provides little protection from solar radiation. Martian 3D printed habitats would need to be designed with thick, insulated walls to shield colonists from these harsh conditions. The soil could even be printed into massive underground structures, hiding colonies safely below the surface. But why stop at habitats? The same technology could be used to build roads, research labs, greenhouses, and launch pads. Even tools and spare parts for machines could be printed on site, drastically reducing dependence on Earth. It's not just theory. Prototype experiments have already been carried out on Earth to simulate the process. NASA and ESA are exploring methods to adapt 3D printing for the harsh conditions of space, while also partnering with private companies to accelerate development. If these experiments succeed, we could see the first 3D printed structures on the Moon and Mars within the next few decades. So what does the future hold? Imagine a bustling city on the Moon, with domed gardens and research hubs, or a Martian colony thriving under its crimson sky. These aren't just wild dreams anymore. Thanks to 3D printing and local materials, humanity's next frontier is closer than we dare to believe. Could we one day build a home among the stars? With technology and a bit of vision, the answer is a resounding yes. The future is out there, waiting,